You having a tough time with allergies right now? You are not alone.
Yeah, I feel like everyone in the newsroom right now is struggling. Now, roughly 1 in 4 adults is suffering from symptoms like the itchy eyes, congestion, and just plain misery at times. Denver 7's Ethan Carlson explains why it's so bad this year and ways to ease the irritation.
If you're struggling with allergies this year, you're not alone, myself included. So I decided to swing by Wash Park and set up a little experiment. Which didn't go quite as planned from the get-go. My research has showed that most people seem to be walking this way, so I'm not really getting them to see the sign, which is pretty important. Once we got that squared away, we got an earful.
I wake up very congested and I have a lot of drainage and my eyes are a little bit swollen.
They're a little bit bad right now because the trees are shedding everything.
If you've been wondering why your allergies have been particularly bad this year, well, this is to blame, and it's really because of all of the rainfall that we've been having.
That moisture feeds plant growth in the spring, and then those spring plants, grasses, trees, they're a little more vigorous in their growth, so that usually means more pollens.
Dr. Mark Montano is the medical director for Care Now Urgent Care Clinics. He tells me that more people than ever are complaining about allergy symptoms.
Allergies are coming on sooner, lasting longer, and tend to be a little more severe than in previous years.
The most common allergy symptoms are runny nose, itchy throat, cough, watery eyes, or itchy eyes. But be careful, those symptoms can often be confused with more serious ailments.
If you're running fevers, probably not allergies. It's more likely an upper respiratory tract infection. If the mucus is a little more dark, then it tends to be more likely associated with a common cold or an upper respiratory tract infection.
He says over-the-counter medications are usually the best course of action. Avoid sleeping with windows open and take a shower if you've been outside all day. But don't be afraid to see a doctor if your symptoms are especially bad.
We may have some recommendations that give you a little more benefit rather than just relying on the over-the-counter medicines.
And if you're one of the lucky ones who doesn't suffer like the rest of us,
I've had bad allergies in other cities I've lived, but really not that bad here.
keep enjoying everything Colorado has to offer. In Denver,
We find it lovely out here.
Ethan Carlson, Denver 7.
And earlier in the show, we asked you in our poll, how are your allergies doing this year compared to last year?
All right, here are your results. Same as usual, wins the day here. I gotta say, for me, it has been worse.
Yeah, but in second
this
place
year.
it says much worse, 39%.
Oh, yeah, that just
so
shows it.
I think it's about split, almost half and half there.
Yeah, so we're all suffering together, if that's any comfort to you.
Well, thanks to everyone who participated in our poll.